What's going on, fam? It's your big bro Trend. You tuned in again to another exclusive video. Today is May the 14th, Wednesday, 2025, and I'm feeling pretty good. If you're wondering how I'm doing, I just got back from the gym. I went and lifted some weights today. Um, Thank God I got the little wrist gloves that protect your wrist because I was lifting today, man. I lifted some weights today. I put extra plates on my bench. And I was straight. I was struggling because I haven't lifted the bench press in about like I would say 4 days. I had been on the bench press, so my arms was kind of weak, you know. Even though I'm still strong, though, you know, but I felt weak today, and I had bought these gloves off Amazon that cover your wrist. So you won't break your wrist or you won't, sprain your wrist and stuff like that when you lift the weights. And they came in handy today because if I didn't have them gloves on, man, I would have probably dropped the weights on my chest and I ain't have no spotter or nothing. So yeah, I had a good gym experience today. I went to the sauna. I went outside by the pool. Got me some little sun, some vitamin D in. Then I went to the jacuzzi, got in the jacuzzi for a while, stayed in there for about 5 minutes, left the jacuzzi, went in the steam room. So I'm stress-free. I'm feeling pretty darn good, man. Comment below what you do this morning, man. We like to read the comments here on this channel. Feel free to open up. This is fam. This is your soul fam. So write in the comment section every time I post a video. Make sure you be writing out like what you feeling because we love to go to the comment section and just read stuff. All right. But anyway, let's get down into this video. Make sure you subscribe after this video. Make sure you get this video a thumbs up right now so we can get the algorithm ticking if you are a true chosen one. All right. Chosen one, listen. I want to ask you something. Have you ever wondered, like, why do you think, like, rich thoughts? Like, why do you have so much thoughts of prosperity in your mind? Like, I'm pretty sure you done sat and pondered some days, like, why do I feel like I deserve so much more, but I'm only able to do just this? Have you ever felt that way? Like, have you ever felt like you deserve to be in a greater position than you is right now? Comment below and say, big bro, you talking about me. I'm feeling you right now. Because I don't know, maybe I'm just tripping right now, but my intuition tells me that you've always wondered, why is it that you feel like there's so much more to your life to experience, but it's just that you haven't gotten there yet, and you can't understand how you haven't gotten there. You can't understand why you haven't gotten there, and you just, at this point, you just to a point where you're like, I don't know what else to do, big bro Trent. I don't know what else to do. I'm doing everything right. Comment below if you feel like that. Do you feel like sometimes, like, I don't know what to do, man. I'm just like stuck right now. And I don't know who you are, but you probably giving it all you got. You probably thinking properly. You probably trying to eat as best as you can. You probably fasting. You probably doing, I don't know. You probably might be doing what they call them baths that the girls do. You probably might be doing them salt baths or whatever. You doing everything you can, man. You wake up in the morning, focus, but for some strange reason, you just keep feeling like I cannot get there, and you don't know what there is at. Well, listen, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you what there is at. There is nowhere. Nowhere. Okay? I know that sounds crazy, but there, where you're going is nowhere. You know why you're not going anywhere? Because you are already there. And I'm about to tell you why in this video. Okay, make sure you stay tuned throughout this whole entire video. Make sure that you comment below. Make sure that you get this video a thumbs up if I say something that resonates with your soul and it vibrates with your spirit, because I'm about to say some mind-blowing stuff right now. I just got a download and I'm so trying to make sure I say this right. Chosen one, listen, you are not like everybody else. Okay, isn't that obvious at this point? You're not like everybody else. Okay, I'm pretty sure you've come across people who live a much more, what you deem to be a more financially stable life than yours. Have you ever run across people that just brag about what they got in front of your face and what kind of new car they bought and, what they just bought when they went out shopping? Do you get around people that's always bragging to you about, how they got this and how they got that and how her and her new husband is about to get a new home, or how she met this guy and he got this and he got that and he took me here, he took me there, girl, and he got this and he got this much money. Have you ran into people that have said stuff like that to you? Comment below and say, big bro, you talking about me. I just want to make sure I'm reading you right. Okay? As a chosen one, safe to say you've been around a lot of people who've been braggalicious around you, right? But do you know why they are braggalicious around you or braggadocious? Okay? It's because they know. They know that you are spiritually wealthy. They already know there is something about you that screams wealth, that screams riches. And you know why? Because you have the gift. You have the privilege. You're very privileged. And you have the opportunity to be connected to the most wealthiest force in the universe. And his name is the Most High. You have a personal relationship with the Most High, and the Most High owns everything. Okay? It might not appear that you don't own nothing. You might appear like, you might feel like, you might not say that you own anything. It might say you don't got no land. It might say that you don't got no house right now. It might say that you don't got no money in your bank account right now to do what you want to do. That's what it say in the world. But see, as a chosen one, you don't operate in the world. You're not of the world. So what's going on in the world, it should not bother you. It should not matter to you. What you see on paper, what you see in a bank account, that's worldly people stuff. That's stuff for them. Over here on this side, in the chosen ones community, if you a true chosen one, you already know that we are a secret society, okay? You in a secret place. You operate on spiritual riches, okay? It ain't nothing that you don't already have, that you don't need. Did I say that right? It ain't nothing that you don't already have that you don't need. I need you to wrap your head around what I'm getting at right now. You got everything you need right now in this moment in time. If you feel like it's something that you need right now, you don't need it. Trust me, you don't need it. You think you need it. Your ego think you need it. You think you need it to please other people. You think you need it because it makes you feel complete. But I'm going to tell you, you don't need it if you don't have it right now. You are already spiritually wealthy. I don't care if you don't got nothing to eat right now. You don't need to eat. You know why? Because the Most High know when you need some food, okay? The Most High know when you need a sip of drink. The Most High know what you need at all times. Trust me, he know you better than you know yourself, okay? So if I was you right now, I would just start getting excited right now because he knows you better than you know yourself. You think you know God's ways. You think you know the way he thinking of what he should give to you. But listen, he know you better than you know yourself. And if you're in a position right now to where you feel like you deserve more money, you deserve more assets, you deserve more cream, whatever it is that you're trying to get, you deserve to live this dream, trust me, it's already done. It's already in the process. It's already in the making. It's already in the working. That's why you're going through what you're going through, because he building you up so that you can actually get there. It's a roadmap that you can't see. Okay, you on a journey right now, and it's like you blindfolded and somebody holding your hand like a blind man, and you trust this person that holding your hand because you ain't got no trust because you blind. We don't walk by faith. We walk by sight. You know that didn't sound right. We don't walk by sight. We walk by faith. You see what I'm saying? So if you are blindfold right now and you don't have sight and you can't see, then you know you walking by faith. You walking by the man that's holding your hand and he's leading you, even though you might not like where he's leading you, even though it's cold, even though you might be broke, even though you might feel like everything is on hold, even though it feels like everything on pause. They say it ain't no money in your bank account, but this man he's leading you to this destination, and you still gotta trust the destination that he's leading you to, even though you can't see exactly where you at. But I just want to let you know right now, where you at right now is called the secret place. You in a sweet spot right now. And in this spot, this is where you got to stay right here, because we on the spiritual side, okay? God is wealthy and you are wealthy too. You don't get financial provisions like regular people. See, these people got to go to work. They got to work hard. They got to slave. They got to hustle and bustle and bustle and bustle and hustle and hustle and hustle. You don't got to do that. The only thing you got to do is ask and you shall receive. That's really all it is to it. Okay? See, you've been working too hard. You be thinking, I got to go hard, man. I got to really push it, man. I got to push it. Yeah, you pushing, but you can only go but so far with your little push. You can only do but so much with the mind that you got. See, your mind ain't like the ways of God. You don't think like him. But so you can only do but so much. And it feel like you doing something sometimes. You know, he'll let you feel that good energy sometimes. But the reality of the situation is everything that you need, you already got. You're already spiritually wealthy. You're already wealthy. The only thing you got to do is trust that whatever you ask for, you're going to get it. What you mean, big bro Trend? Listen, this is why you got to come and be a part of the secret society in the school community after this video. 7 days for free on me, man, big bro Trend. We don't care about money and prices. Have you ever felt like, okay, let me put it like this. When you do get money, don't you feel like you rich when you got money? Like, I can buy, you be feeling like, yo, I can buy anything I want, man. I want that. And even though your bank account or even though your wallet or your purse might say, well, you know you can't afford that, but something inside you keeps saying, get it anyway. Just get it, because I'm going to cover the cost after you buy it anyway. Have you ever did that before? Have you ever bought something that you know you can't, they say you can't afford, the world say you can't afford it, but you got it anyway, even though you didn't know where you're going to get your next dollar from, and then for some strange reason, almost like magically, you got the money that you spent to buy the thing that you want. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's called spiritual manna. That's called spiritual money. And you have to stay in tune with that frequency at all times. Okay? When something comes to your mind and you be like, yo, I want to go to this place, man. Okay? You know you want to go to that place. So guess what? Ask, and then you shall receive. And then once you ask, you should already know that you got it, and you should already be feeling like you're going to already go there. You might not have the money in the bank account. You might not have the reservations booked, but you already know. Once you ask for it, you're like, I'm going to be there. I already know I'm going to be there. You can see it in your mind's eye. You can envision it. You can feel it. You can taste it in your mouth like, man, I'm going to be there, man. I already know I'm going to be there. I just don't know how. I don't care. See, that's the thing about a chosen one. And this is why God chose you. It's because he know you careless most of the time. You careless. You don't care most of the time because your trust in him is so strong that you don't think like everybody else. See, everybody think about plan B, plan C, plan D, plan E. But what if that don't happen? What you like type of person like, nah, it's going to happen. And they say, well, why do you think it's going to happen? And you just be like, because God. See, you are spoiled as a chosen one. You are a spoiled brat. You a spoiled brat, man. And you don't know how to wait. You don't know how to be patient. Okay? Well, I'm here to remind you, everything that you've been asking for, you already got it up until this point. Now what I got to ask you is, you got to ask for stuff bigger. Now you got to do big. Now that you know you really spoiled, because I'm confirming it to you, comment below and say, I am spoiled by the Most High, big bro Trend. Now that you know you are super spoiled by the Most High, he's telling me to tell you, you got to ask for more stuff, because what you've been asking for just been regular, average Joe Schmo crumbs. You got to ask for bigger stuff. Like, do you still want to stay where you stay? I mean, where you want to go in the world? I mean, it's a whole world out here. I mean, do you still want to make that little bit of money at a job? Didn't I tell you a few days ago to quit the job because I'm going to give you something better than that? Some of y'all still ain't did that. See, some of y'all say y'all trust, but y'all don't act like y'all trust. A lot of people talk like this and talk like that, but they don't act. They don't move. They don't feel like they already wealthy. You know what I'm saying? They don't feel like they already get what they want from the Most High because they still holding on to stuff that they don't even like. That's how you know their faith ain't strong. That's how you know somebody's faith ain't strong if they still doing, they say this and they say that, but they still doing that which they don't even like to do. So their faith ain't that strong. Your faith only becomes stronger and stronger, and you only get what you want more and more. It's when you just step out there. You just step out there. You just say, okay, I know I'm going to get that. I know I'm going to get that. Where is it at? And you sitting right here in this seat like Big Bro Trent, and ain't nobody around you to help you. It ain't nothing moving. It's just quiet. It's just quietness. You by yourself, even though you're wondering, where is my treasure? Where is my money? But you quiet though. See, you ain't got nobody around you but the Most High. And that still small voice. And that's all God says you need. Only thing he says you need is faith. Don't worry about what you see. Don't walk by sight. Don't worry about what's going on around you. Don't worry about what the jobs say. Don't worry about the bills that's coming up in your bank account or your email. Don't worry about none of that stuff. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about sight. Don't worry about what you can see. Don't worry about what you can see. Just worry about what you hear. Just worry about what you hear, because that's what you've been hearing all the time. Is my voice. That's all you need is my voice. You don't need to see me. And lo and behold, I promise you, if you still stretch and test your faith, even though it might appear that you don't got it, and you still get it, I guarantee you, once you do get it and you act like you deserve it, and you still don't know how the power gonna get cut back on, and you still went out and bought y'all some food last night, and you still got that power bill due, your car payment is still due, and you still don't know how to pay it, and you still out there buying steaks and potatoes and drinking wine, and you still acting like a king, bruh. Keep on doing it. Because you know what? With that same mentality, with that same mindset, bro, if you spoiled by the Most High, you know Daddy gonna always watch out for you. You know he gonna always look out for you, dog. If he see you living like a spoiled brat, for lack of terms, brat, if he see you living like you trust him, like you say you trust him, and you doing what you want to do, baby, you gonna get more of what you want to have. Baby, trust and believe. It's always going to come to you in divine time. The only thing you got to do is ask, receive, notice you're going to get it, and be patient and just watch it come to you. If you see something you want, oh, I'm going to get that. Okay, I'm going to get that. Hey, where your money at? Don't worry about it, but I'm going to get that. I guarantee that money will pop up faster than a Pop-Tart out of a toaster. I guarantee you, when you least expect it. And then you're going to go get that thing. And they're going to say, how you got that? Because I told you I was going to get that. You don't know where I get my power from. See, we ain't like y'all. We not of the world. We are the Most High. We the chosen ones. So like I said, chosen one, a lot of people see you as broke. A lot of people see you as not somebody that don't got nothing, but that's what he want them to see you as, because he don't want nobody to know that you spiritually rich. Because if they find out you spiritually rich, they gonna come with their hand out and see it's a lot of people that God don't trust. Okay, so you might not have on VVS 1s or VVS 2s, but guess what? God got VVS 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and he don't have to give you no diamond chain for you to show it. He got it for you. You spiritually rich. Comment below and say I'm spiritually rich right now. This is what it is. This is what it was. And this is what it always will be. If you ain't a part of the Chosen One community school, you better come and get in this community with us right now. What you doing waiting on it? What you doing looking at the prices? What you doing worried about how many people? You better get your butt in the school community right now and get in on this party, because we about to go on some trips this year, baby. Summertime coming, we going on some trips this year. I don't know, you might get left behind, but the ark is leaving. I told y'all in my last videos, I said I had to get, I don't know if y'all were watching me, but I said I had to cut my Netflix off and my Fire Stick just so I can pay my dues to the school community. I don't even know if y'all watch me in the videos, but I said that. One day, I went into my bedroom to lay down, take a nap. And I think I laid over on my remote control, and I hit the Netflix button on my remote control. And I just looked at it like wondering, because I know I couldn't watch it because I got to pay. You know, Netflix serious about their payments. So I just was looking like, man, I wish I could watch good old 4K Ultra HD Netflix stuff again. Because Netflix stuff be super mighty clear. You know, it'd be like very brilliant, especially if you got one of them smart TVs. And so I just clicked my name and just went into the profile to see if it'd come up. And I knew it was going to come up with the payment thing at first, pay now, whatever. Next thing you know, that thing said, you know that sound they make, dum, dum, dum. And I was like, hold on. I was like, hold on, it's up. All the little movies came up on the thing and everything. I'm like, hold on now. I seen stuff that I ain't seen before because I ain't been on there in a minute because I've been paying all my money towards my membership fee for the school. And so I clicked on a little Netflix film. I was just sitting there like, let me see, it's low enough. They're going to ask me for payment information. I already know. Next thing you know, that thing's like dun 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 dun. Paramount came on, like, yeah, we back, we back, we back, we back. And the movie just played like about 10 minutes in. I didn't ask no questions about how I got turned on. I didn't say nothing about nothing. I didn't say nothing. I immediately got the intuitive thought, I cut it back on for you. I see what I can do? I can do that. See, God can work in mysterious ways. He can. I ain't gonna go too deep into it, but he does work in mysterious ways. So don't worry about where it's gonna come from. Just do what you want to do. And where it's gonna come from, he'll worry about that later. But you just do what you need to do, man. And make it happen. Because you get what you want. No matter what goes on in your life, you're gonna still do what you want to do, and you're gonna get what you want at all times. Comment below and say, I'm gonna get what I want, Big Bro Trend. If you need to book a session with me, man, you know how to do it. Click the link below. Book a session with me. First come, first serve. Again, I'll see y'all in the school community on the other side, man. Peace and blessings, chosen one. You are very wealthy. Peace.